What's going on, guys? Yes, today we are doing our first ever rebuild battle versus Massa YouTube. His link to his channel will be in the description below, and whenever, I'm not sure if my video will be up before his, so whenever his video does go up, I will have his link to his video as well in the description. So, and of course, the way you guys are going to be voting, determining who wins, there'll be a straw poll in the link, or the straw poll in the description below as well. So if you guys could vote for me, that would mean the world to me. Watch this video through, then go watch his, and then come back or on his channel or on his video, just vote in the straw poll below. I would really appreciate it. But today we're doing the Miami Heat rebuild, 3 seasons, and honestly, nothing I can do right now. I'm just kind of curious what the contract situation is looking like. It's pretty bad. There's like contracts everywhere. This team is basically, it's like the kind of contracts you'd give out if your team was like championship ready. You know, like these are the kind of contracts you want. You want these guys long term because you think you have a championship team. And in this case, this team is not really a championship team. I think the only safe player here is Hassan Whiteside. Other than that, I think I'm going to be getting rid of a lot of these guys. So sit back, kick back, relax, and get ready to watch this rebuild unfold. The 6th seed in the Eastern Conference this year, facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. Not expecting much. I'm just going to go ahead, simulate current round, and we are up 3-1, but the ooh, okay. We win in 6. We actually upset the Cleveland Cavaliers, so kind of shocked by that, but we do lose in 6. I almost thought we were about to come back, but it didn't happen. So we're going to get in this offseason, guys, and things are about to happen for this Miami Heat team. I'm about to revamp this team, basically. I'm going to make my team better than Massa's or Massa. I'm not sure how you pronounce it actually, but I gotta make this team better than his, man. That's for sure. So we're gonna go ahead, get into the draft lottery, and see what we should do out here. So we are not gonna have a lottery pick, of course. Let's see. We got the via Miami. The Suns have our pick. Okay, so I'm not sure how that came about. We do have Mike Spoelstra still, so I will go ahead and stick with that. Now this is where I kind of want to trade a lot of these players that I have because it's not working for me. For sure, I want D Wade back. He deserves to retire in a Miami Heat uniform. I think I'm going to renounce Wayne Ellington. Luke Babbitt, don't want him. Rodney McGruder, no. Jordy Mickey, Udonis Haslem, he's been here forever. It's time to move on. D Wade, I do want you back because you need to retire as a Miami Heat player. So other than that, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead, start trading away some of these contracts because it's just not going to work for me. Trade, we're going to be trading Tyler Johnson to San Antonio Spurs to dump his salary. Don't want to pay him $18 million over 2 years. Salary dump here, we're going to be trading James Johnson to the Houston Rockets. Once again, don't want to pay him $14 million over 2 years either. Also going to be trading Kelly Olynyk to dump his salary as well to the Oklahoma City Thunder for this first round draft pick. So we are pretty much stocking up on picks. Maybe those picks could come in handy when we do try to execute a big trade later. But one more trade I do want to do is trading away Goran Dragic. I'm going to move on from him as a starting point guard. So I'm not sure. I kind of want something in value back. I'm not trying to just dump him. So let's see if we can get something in value back for Goran Dragic. I'm not really sure. We could get the 12th pick in this year's draft and the 14th pick, which isn't too bad actually. I might come back to that one. Chandler Parsons, Ben McLemore, Dennis Schroeder, Dwight Howard, Rudy Gobert, Zach Randolph, Courtney Lee, Kyle Kuzma. I don't want to take on Luol Deng though. DJ Augustine, Terrence Ross, Dwight Powell. Okay, let me shuffle through these. I'm tired of reading this. Drew Holiday. Honestly, I kind of like that idea of getting the 12th and the 14th pick. It's just an interesting aspect. So I'm going to go ahead and get the 12th and the 14th pick here for Goran Dragic. And I might use these to move up in the draft and maybe draft like Michael Porter Jr. or something. With this trade, I'm going to try to move into the top 3 of this year's draft, trading the 12th, the 14th pick, and Justice Winslow, who has 1 year left on his contract. I don't want to pay him next year anyway, but if I can maybe grab a player from this team, I wouldn't mind that either. I feel like I'm giving up too much. So if I can grab, like, I'm not sure. I mean, Buddy Hield would be nice, but we already have Dion Waiters and probably going to try to sign Dwayne Wade. So maybe Scal would be cool. If we get Scal Labissiere or something like that. Maybe I just won't get greedy. Maybe I'll just do this pick for the 3rd pick. They still don't want to do it, so we have plenty of first round picks at our disposal. They do agree. So we have the 3rd pick in this year's draft. I'm going to go ahead, jump into the NBA draft. So basically, all we have under contract is Hassan Whiteside, Dion Waiters, Josh Yes, Josh Richardson. Yeah, that's right. Bam Adebayo as a backup center. So I'm cool at center. We have a starting either backup small forward or starting small forward, and then I want Dion Waiters to be our backup shooting guard because I want D Wade to start, or possibly trade Dion Waiters for a better backup shooting guard, and maybe or for a starting shooting guard, and then Dwayne Wade. We'll just see. We'll figure it out. So I'm gonna go ahead, jump in the NBA draft who I want, and then we're gonna go ahead and I'll see you guys in free agency. So for this free agency, we're going to be signing Isaiah Thomas to be the starting point guard after Goran Dragic's departure. So then we're going to have D Wade, of course, back as well, Isaiah Thomas, and then Kyle Anderson as a backup small forward. I will take that. Not really a lot in this free agency class. I didn't want to go after like a Kevin Durant or Paul George. I'm going to be trying to save a lot of my money for the next year's free agency as well. So we do get Isaiah Thomas here. Maybe I might trade him. I'm not sure. Hassan Whiteside's probably going to opt out of his deal as well. So we got to get Bam Adebayo maybe ready to start at center next year if Hassan Whiteside does leave, because I'm not sure if we're going to be able to re-sign him just in case we are not able to. He's undecided right now, so maybe we can extend him at the contract extension deadline. But other than that, I think I'm going to go ahead and stick with these 3 free agency signings. I mean, of course, we could probably use some more signings after that. We're going to have D Wade starting shooting guard. Isaiah Thomas going to back up. So we need kind of a backup point guard and a backup power forward, or one of those. So let me see what we got. Alfred Payton could be a potential backup point guard, which wouldn't be bad. But Shabazz Napier played well with the Portland Trail Blazers, which is my favorite team. So we're going to kind of try and assign Shabazz Napier. And as a backup power forward, Julius Randle wouldn't be a bad idea, but I don't want to give him that much money. Let's see, Montrezl Harrell. I will take Montrezl Harrell if that could work. So I'll take both these guys, and that is going to be the free agents. Oh, wait, never mind. So Montrezl Harrell gets matched. So now when I look at the team, if we're going to run, if we have 9 deep, then I'm not worried about it. So Isaiah Thomas, Shabazz Napier, Dwayne Wade, Dion Waiters, Josh Richardson, Kyle Anderson, Marvin Bagley, Hassan Whiteside, Bam Adebayo. So that's going to be our 9-man rotation. I'll let the computer sign the rest of the free agents, see how much money we got. $8 million in cap space, so we're going to have a little bit of money next year. $33 million in cap space next year. Hassan Whiteside is probably going to opt out of that deal, and then maybe we can trade Isaiah Thomas, Dion Waiters, maybe even Josh Richardson. Who knows? We'll see when we get there, but we're going to go ahead, similar to player progression, I'm going to give untapped potential to Bam Adebayo just in case he does end up starting next year, which is a very big possibility. So this is going to be the rotation: Isaiah Thomas, Dwayne Wade, Josh Richardson, Marvin Bagley, Hassan Whiteside, Shabazz Napier, Kyle Anderson, Bam Adebayo, and Dion Waiters is going to round up the rotation. So I guess I'll start D Wade. Definitely don't want him starting next year in our final, season. So definitely going to have D Wade come off the bench next season. But for now, it's okay, I guess. Gonna have him start. Maybe he'll even retire. Who knows? I'll try to override it if he does retire. Other than that, guys, Hassan Whiteside still hasn't decided. He wants a big contract, so I'm hoping that he'll resign at the contract extension deadline. If not, like I said, I will be prepared for Bam Adebayo to start. But other than that, guys, I'll see you guys at the end of the season. One thing good about this season is Marvin Bagley III does come out Rookie of the Year. Other than that, nothing really. So probably going to be doing another revamp this offseason. This is going to be the final team, though. We are the 8th seed in the Eastern Conference. Not sure if we can make any noise here. Let's go ahead and simulate. Actually, let me show you guys player stats real quick. Let's see who led the way. That way I can get kind of an idea. Isaiah Thomas led the way with 19 points. Marvin Bagley with 17. Hassan Whiteside with 15. And D Wade with 12. So I'd rather have D Wade coming off the bench next season, like I said. So we're going to make that happen. Other than that, I'm going to go ahead and simulate current round and see if we can actually come out. Yeah, we win in 6. Okay, 8th seed in Miami Heat. We win in 6. Facing the Indiana Pacers here. Let's see if we can win this series, and we get swept. Okay, so made it to the second round both seasons. Let's see if we can make it to the finals the next season. We're going to make it happen, guys. Let's go ahead and jump into this offseason. Let's go ahead and see. Does D Wade retire? He does not. Joe Johnson retires. Jamal Crawford retires. And I do not see a D Wade retirement. So, cool. All right. Staff signing. Or wait. Yeah, league meeting. Let's go to league meetings first. Rejected. All that's rejected. And let's go to staff signing. And then I said Mike Spoelstra earlier, didn't I? I said Eric. I mean Eric Spoelstra. In the back of my mind, I was thinking about how I said Mike Spoelstra. I'm like, wait, is that even right? And I don't think it is. Hassan Whiteside, I'm not even sure if I'm going to re-sign him. I don't think I'm going to. I don't plan on it anyway. He's just gonna want a lot of money. I will try if it's money allows it, but if not, I'm going to move on from Hassan Whiteside. So other than that, Dion Waiters does go up to a 78 overall, which is interesting. D-Wade is still an 80, and Bam Adebayo is going to be accepted on his team option. Just kind of exploring what I could do. But other than that, guys, I might trade Isaiah Thomas here. Maybe, maybe not. I'm not sure. But we'll figure it out, and then I'll show you guys the moves I've made in the offseason. Move, we're going to be trying to trade for DeAndre Ayton, and I'm not sure if this is going to work right here, but we will offer a bunch of first round picks if we have to. So going all in for DeAndre Ayton, they still don't want to do it. I have a lot of picks I could use at my disposal, so let's see if I can get them to say yes. I will also throw in Dion Waiters. Let's see if they say yes to that, and then they can give me Brandon Knight's horrible contract. They still don't want to do it. What about another first rounder? Will they still do it? They still don't want to do it, man. I'm trying to get a good center out here, so let me remove Dion Waiters. Let me throw in a bunch of picks. We are literally going all in for DeAndre Ayton. They still don't want to do it, man. So DeAndre Ayton, of course, is highly appreciated. He's deservingly highly appreciated, I will say that. But I need a starting center that's kind of cheap, in the cheaper range. I'm not sure who I should go get. DeAndre Ayton would have been perfect, but Clint Capella maybe. I just need a center who's like maybe 25, less than 25 mil. Miles Turner might work out. Well, could we get Miles Turner? Yeah, and they don't want to do it. Okay, so maybe if I offer a first rounder, they'll take it. No, they still don't take it. What about another first rounder? They still don't take it. What about one more first rounder? Let's see if they take this. They still, okay, they take it. All right, so we will have Miles Turner, who's a decent center. He's going to be a lot cheaper than Hassan Whiteside, that's for sure. And then maybe trade Dion Waiters here in this offseason. I'm not sure. Josh Richardson, I do want to keep him here. But there's one player I do want to go after, and that boy is Kyrie Irving. It is very hard to sign him. We need $4 million. LeBron James is here as well, but we need $4 million more. Point guards, Kemba Walker, we could always go for Kemba if need be, but I do want Kyrie Irving really badly. So let's see if I can trade away maybe Dion Waiters. Let's trade Dion Waiters away. Let's see if we can get for Dion Waiters out here real quick. So, okay, Isaiah Thomas is obviously not on here anymore, so let me do that again. Dion Waiters, let's see if we can get a cheaper shooting guard or something like that. I just need something cheaper, that's for sure. I need a little bit more. I need like $4 million. Should we just dump him? I mean, I don't think we should just dump him. I think Etuan Moore, Tyler Johnson, TJ Warren, Kelly Olynyk, Jeff Teague, Andre Iguodala. I saw Patrick Beverly. I'll do Beverly. Welcome to the team, Beverly. All right, so if I still can't afford Kyrie Irving, I will be dumping Patrick Beverly. So let me see if I can afford. I need 436 more in cap space. Let me see if there's anyone else I can trade that's not important. And the rest of these guys, of course, are kind of important. Maybe I can trade Shabazz Napier. Although I don't really want to, I'm going to trade him. So let's see, Dellavedova, Marcus Morris. I just need a little bit cheaper in money. So Shabazz Napier for a backup power forward and Montrezl Harrell, I will do that. Now we can try to sign Kyrie Irving, making all these moves just to try to sign Kyrie Irving. So let me see if I can do it. I'm not going to throw him an option because the one time I need $2. I literally just need $2. Okay, what about that? I doubt that Kyrie Irving is going to come to the team. Let's see. And he accepted to go back to the Boston Celtics. So that sucks. All right. Who else can we get? So we got Jimmy Butler, Hassan Whiteside, Devin Book would be clutch, but obviously Devin Booker always gets matched by the Suns. Although Karl-Anthony Towns didn't get matched that one time. So let me see if I offer Devin Booker a hefty contract, if he would come to the Miami Heat. I doubt it. Seriously doubt it. So 4 years, no player option. And then we'll offer, should I get Jimmy Butler? I mean, I feel like I've gotten Jimmy Butler a lot. Jimmy Butler, welcome. Let's try to sign Jimmy Butler. Why not? Why not? 29.5 mil. All right. Let's see what we got. Both accepted the other offer. Jimmy Butler goes back to the Minnesota Timberwolves. So we are literally striking out pretty badly here, and it's not looking good at all. We are literally down to the last few free agents, and it's not good at all. So guys, I'm gonna have to come up with a backup plan, and I'll see you guys when I do come up with that. Alright, so I had to go with a backup plan, and this is what I got. So basically traded for Devin Booker. So when we look at the team now, we have 3 shooting guards, no point guards. So gonna have to make up a trade for a point guard. I definitely need a point guard, that's for sure. So I mean, we still have free agency. I'm not sure if we can afford anybody. What do we got? We got $9 million in cap space. So if there's any good, decent point guards, I mean, Malcolm Brogdon, Spencer Dinwiddie, can't afford either of those guys. And yeah, so it's not looking good in free agency for us. So Devin Booker would obviously be a starting shooting guard. So if we can just go get a decent backup or decent starting point guard. It don't even have to be that great. Just a starting Terry Rozier. Ooh, I wouldn't mind that. Dwayne Dedman. Let's see, point guards, Ricky Rubio, Thaddeus Young, CJ Miles, James Johnson, Brandon Knight, Tyler Zeller, Robert Covington. All right, so Terry Rozier or Ricky Rubio is basically what I'm going to have to settle with. Or Beverly could even start at point guard if we wanted him to, but I'm not a big fan of that. So Terry Rozier, I think Terry Rozier deserves an opportunity. He played very well for the Boston Celtics when Kyrie Irving was out. So basically, that's going to be the final team, guys. So I'm going to go to player progression, and I'll see you guys at the rotation. At the end, or not at the end of the season, at the beginning of the season, Terry Rozier, Devin Booker, Josh Richardson, Marvin Bagley, Miles Turner, Bam Adebayo, Kyle Anderson, D Wade, and Montrezl Harrell are going to be the rotation. I'm going to have no preference. Devin Booker is going to be the main guy that we want to get the ball, of course. And then other than that, guys, it is a free-for-all for who wants to score behind Devin Booker. So other than that, I'm going to simulate to the end of the season. If you guys see me at the trade deadline, it means we got to make some moves to make this team better. If not, I'll see you guys at the end of the season for the last season. All right, at the NBA trade deadline, I'm not sure if I should pull this off. I don't think it's a very good idea, but it's going to help us win now. And I'm going to have Nerlens Noel come off the bench, and Isaiah Thomas is going to start next to D-Book. And Bam Adebayo will start at center. So basically, I'm going to make this move here. Probably not the best decision I've ever made, but I want this team to win. I want this team to win a championship. So literally, that's probably going to help us out a little bit there. To get there, it's going to get another scoring threat with Devin Booker, because the second leading scorer is Marvin Bagley at 17 points per game. So if Isaiah Thomas and Devin Booker can score the ball together, Bagley gets some scoring in, Bam Adebayo is going to get an opportunity to start at center. Nerlens Noel will come off the bench and play defense. Kyle Anderson, D Wade are going to provide offense, and Montrezl Harrell will as well. Other than that, guys, that's going to be the move I make at the trade deadline. Hopefully that helps us out a little bit, and we'll see how we do in the playoffs if we make it. Last season, we are the 4th seed in the Eastern Conference. Let's see how this team did. Basically, Devin Booker, Isaiah Thomas, Marvin Bagley. That's what I kind of wanted Isaiah Thomas for, to be another scoring threat with Devin Booker. And then that is the rest of the rotation. So, guys, this is basically what the final roster looks like. This is what it ended up looking like. Devin Booker, Marvin Bagley, Isaiah Thomas, Bam Adebayo, Nerlens Noel, Josh Richardson, Dwayne Wade, Kyle Anderson, and Montrezl Harrell. So I'm going to go ahead and simulate through this round and see if we can move on to the second round at least this year, and then maybe even to the conference finals. We do even it up. Can we go up 3-2? We do not. We're actually down 3-2. Let's see if we can get past the Toronto Raptors here, who actually just beat the Houston Rockets the other night, which was a very good game. We dropped 41 in the first quarter, and we still, okay, very close game, but Devin Booker gets us past the Toronto Raptors to force a Game 7, which is at our house. So hopefully, with that being said, that's going to help us out and make it to the second round. Let's see if we can get it done here. We're getting blown out in the first quarter, but we make it up in the second quarter. Can we get it done? We lose, get blown out by 25. So didn't make it to the first round. So other than that, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to check out Massa's video. Make sure to check it out. Links will be in the description below. Check out our channel, and huge shout out to him for doing this rebuild battle. He didn't have to. So thank you guys so much for watching. This is Crushables, and make sure to vote in the straw poll below as well on who the better team was. And I'm saying peace.